All right, I'm 12 Tone, you're awesome, and today's the day of the show. I just woke up. We got to do a bunch of things, musical and non-musical, to be ready for tonight. I'm gonna take you with me. Let's go. Coffee first. So tonight I have a show at Nublu, which is in downtown Manhattan, for my project Ciao Ciao Marigold. This will be the first ever live show of Ciao Ciao Marigold. I'm really excited. But it's not my first ever concert. I've done many concerts in my life and I know what I like the day to look like, if I can help it. What I try to make my day look like is as normal as possible. I try to get up at a normal time, not earlier. I try to have my normal coffee, normal food, go through my normal day. Need more. All right, so what do I need to do? I have to pick up laundry. This is my laundry ticket. I gotta get my laundry, bring it back here. Then I gotta get dressed for the show. Once I leave the apartment to go to the studio, that's it for the day. I'm not coming back here, so I have to have everything I need and be dressed for the concert. Once I get to the studio, there's a bunch of stuff I have to do. Logistical stuff, not a lot of musical stuff, but I will warm up and I will go through the set as the bassist. The doors open at 7 tonight. We'll go on probably around 8:30, but I have to be there at 5:30 for load-in. Right now it's 9:29, so still got time to get everything done. Not pressed just yet. Picked up laundry, deal with it later. This is my fit for the show. Should be warm enough with my coat on top. I just have to make sure to not get sweaty in it, because I don't want to be smelling weird by the time of the show. But I like this thing. Yeah, got it secondhand a couple months ago. It's Todd Snyder, which is a brand I like a lot. I think this was like from the early 2010s, even though it's made to look kind of 70s. And it's like matching top and bottom, but asymmetrical in a way that is very pleasing to me. Makes me feel fun, joyful, confident. And that's what I like to wear at shows. I want to be presentable, I want to look professional, but I also want to be comfortable and feel joyful. So I'll put shoes on, put my coat on, get the phone charged a little. It's currently 10:30, and I'll head out soon, head out to Brooklyn to the studio. Walking to the subway. It's actually like noon on the dot. If you're not honking. Wow, a ton of honking. If you've never been to New York and you don't know, this is the American Museum of Natural History. It's on the Upper West Side. This is near where I live. My subway stop is underneath the museum, so I'm walking to my subway stop right now. I have a guitar on my back, but it's not for the show. It's my acoustic guitar. I was rehearsing earlier this week with Miamiamia for her album release event. The interview with Miamiamia is out. Go check that out if you want to see us having a fun conversation, because I produced her record, which is called All Too Much. Little advertisement quickly in the middle of this vlog. So yeah, we were rehearsing for that event earlier this week, and now I'm gonna bring my guitar back to the studio. Also, if you don't live in an American city, this might be a little foreign to you, but a very common thing that happens is like when people move or have like a big life change, they put their trash out on the street instead of like throwing it out. Oh! Just ran into a friend on the street. That was really funny. Anyway, If you don't live in an American city, this might be a little unusual to you, but a lot of times when people are like moving or having like a big life change, big spring cleaning, whatever, instead of just like throwing it out directly in the trash, they'll just put some free stuff out on the street, and neighbors can just come grab it, whoever walks by. So in my tote bag here is a lot of sheet music. Someone must have been running a music school or was just like giving lessons to people in their life, and they had a ton of sheet music and they just were gonna throw it out on the street. So I grabbed it. So I'm gonna bring that back to the studio. I don't know if you can hear the slush right now. All the snow is turning into slush because it's raining. And I'm feeling a little dumb that I wore my show shoes out. Like before the pandemic, when I was gigging a lot, I was a lot smarter about this. I used to like wear boots and then pack my show shoes and just carry them with me throughout the day. But I didn't think of that. So hoping my show shoes make it. Oh, I gotta squeeze through. Oh my God. Made it. Okay. The studio is just an absolute mess right now. I was here till like 10 p.m. last night, just getting stuff ready so that I didn't have to do everything today. I actually like paid the whole band. I sent all the payments. I sent a bunch of emails to the venue, all kinds of other stuff just to save myself a little extra time today. So I'm going to get situated here, make a little list of all the things I need to do, and get cracking. All right, so I figured out I have like 3 main things to do before the show. 3 main things to accomplish on my list. The first one is I have to clear a hard drive with enough space so that I can receive the audio and video files that I'm having recorded of the show. Got some videography. I'm gonna get a board recording, blah, blah, blah. Second thing is I have to pack up all the Ciao Ciao t-shirts into a box. I'm gonna label all the sizes, pack them in a box, have them ready to go so I can sell merch at the show. And the third thing is I have to print out the set lists. And this is the most Brooklyn thing ever. My closest little printing kiosk is at a donut shop. It's actually at this donut shop I love called Dunwell Donuts. They make vegan donuts, probably some of the best in the world. I mean, why am I even saying probably? They're my favorite donuts ever, basically. It doesn't even matter that they're vegan, just my favorite donuts ever. And they actually happen to have like a little DIY printing setup. So I'm gonna print my Ciao Ciao sets here and then keep things moving. I'm not gonna show you everything on this vlog, don't worry. You don't have to see all the boring stuff. $5:45, load in. Cab ride home. Got some Veselka, got some coffee and pierogi. Good morning. It's the next day. Show went well. Show went really well. A lot of people came out. I had fun. Nublu's such a fun venue to play. Free Whenever was awesome. Our set went well. A lot of people came. After the show, I said hi to a lot of people, met fans, hung out. It was really fun. I was pretty energized, even though like I had only eaten at like maybe 3 o'clock, and then I didn't eat until after the show. We went to a diner, so I was feeling pretty like, I don't know, woozy by like 10:30, 11. I think we left the venue around 11, and then we went to a diner and then took an Uber home. Went on Instagram, was reposting things, messaging people. But yeah, all told, a really fun night. I think I made about $800 total, between the door, my cut of the door, and merch. But I spent more than that on the show, so I lost money on the night. But I was kind of expecting that, and the show went well, and fans loved it, and I definitely made some new fans. So it was a win. For the first Ciao Ciao show ever, I would call that a win. I definitely have to like debrief with people and take a harder look at everything and see if I want to do more shows. Because I can't just lose money on every show. I gotta figure out a way to make it make sense. I got a recording. I still have to check that out. If I like it, I'll post it. And if I posted it, the link is in the description of this video. But for now, this vlog is over. Thank you for watching. That was the day of the show.